What's going on, everybody? Doc Average Gamer guys back yet again. You can already tell some more Rocket League action, and it feels like we're turning into a Rocket League news channel. But honestly, I'm pretty excited about it. So today we're talking about two things. We're talking about Rocket League challenge changes as well as item changes. So this is going to be an interesting one. This dropped 2 days ago, probably from the time that you're watching this. So this is going to be an interesting one for you. So if you're interested in items, item drops, how it's going to work moving forward, stay tuned to this. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, maybe throw this up on a separate screen, boot up some Rocket League, get your warm-ups in. And we're going to talk about challenges, and then again, item changes, item drop changes. That's kind of got the trading market in a little bit of a, I'm not going to call it a frenzy, but it's definitely swapped some things up. And I've got a couple of comments on that as well as we get into the video. Second thing, they did announce, and we'll probably start with this, changes to, or finishing for the current Rocket Pass and competitive season. So we'll jump into that as well. So sit back, relax. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support. If you're stopping in and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, throw a comment down below if you ended up enjoying the video or had a question that maybe I didn't answer. And yeah, just stay tuned for more content as well. Got a bunch of links in the description. It's kind of flashing on the bottom left hand of your screen there. We got our Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Give us follows over there. Twitter, we're streaming a lot on the weekends, so come hang out with us. And it's gonna be, we're gonna be popping off when this free-to-play goes as well. Tournaments especially. Once we kind of figure out the whole item changes and how things work. And it's going to be fun because I'm going to be able to give away a lot of stuff pretty much to everybody at this point. So I'm super, super excited about it. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Make a quick swap here. We'll get to challenges in just a second. But let's talk about Rocket Pass 6. So it is ending on August 31st, which is actually kind of when I thought we were going to end up getting... I really did feel like we were going to end up getting the free-to-play at this point, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So it's going to end on August 31st at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Competitive Season 14 will still be live. So they're going to run Competitive Season 14 basically until they start the free-to-play or very close to it because they want to keep the competitive season going. And unfortunately, Rocket Pass 6 is ending, but we're going to talk about pretty much what Rocket Pass, not what it's being replaced by, but how it's going to change with the next piece. So we can call this quote-unquote confirmed that we won't get free-to-play at the end of this month, probably sometime in September. So we'll leave it at that. So let's jump over challenges. There's a lot to unpack here, so I'll try to go quick through it as best I can. So this is obviously going to happen when this goes free-to-play. They're revamping challenges. Originally, challenges were brought to the game as part of Rocket Pass. The big change moving forward is that challenges are going to be game-wide. Each is going to grant a reward upon completion, and basically they're going to cycle. So here's how it's going to work. It's going to feature weekly, season, and event challenges. So event challenges are going to be like they do their special events. There'll be challenges related to that. That seems pretty simple. And mostly this post is talking about weekly and season challenges. Each week, players are going to get 3 weekly challenges. The week refreshes each Wednesday, which it did for the Rocket Pass if you're familiar. You're going to get 3 new challenges that will replace the ones from the previous week. Plus, if you get the Rocket Pass Premium, you're going to get an additional 3 challenges. So it's going to look very much like this. Not super unfamiliar to what we've seen before as part of the Rocket Pass. You're getting 3. If you own the Premium, if you pay the creds, you're going to get this, right? You're going to get these additional 3. Cool. Makes perfect sense, right? So not a huge amount of changes. Season challenges, like they suggest, are going to span the entire season. Obviously, they're going to take longer to complete, but you're going to get better rewards. They're going to be available when the season starts, and more will gradually unlock in stages as the season progresses. I actually kind of like this. Originally, when I read this, I wasn't sure about how I felt about that. It felt like they should have just opened them all at once. However, they want you to come back. They want you to stay engaged with the game. And if they gradually unlock some as the season progresses, it kind of keeps it fresh for you. So I'm all for that. That makes sense to me. In addition, Rocket Pass Premium users, you're going to get twice as many season challenges. So challenges are actually very, very important to complete now. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. You'll be able to track. Wow, You'll be able to track your challenge progress. They've got a new widget that'll come up on the main menu. And again, you'll be able to claim your rewards, and you'll be able to see when you do. And rewards are going to include, this is the big part, rewards will include customization items, XP, or our new drops. That's right, folks. New drops. No post-game drops anymore when it goes free to play. No more of that. You're not gonna get a drop after a level up. So just be very, very mindful of this. This is a big change for Rocket League, basically for non-crate items. Those are basically no more. Well, that's not saying that correctly. They're not the way they used to be. Okay, drops can be found as challenge rewards and on the free track of the Rocket Pass. When open, drops are going to award you an item that is included or that is added to your inventory. They come in every rarity, starting with uncommon, and grant an item of the same rarity as the drop or higher, including black markets. The items received from drops are tradable to other players, but the drops themselves are not. This is almost like a new crate hybrid, okay? It's a free random item that has a certain tier. This is what these little packages are. These are different tiered items, right? These are basically new crates. However, you earn them through challenges. Again, you have to open the item up and then you can trade it, but it's going to start with the uncommon. So this is the interesting thing, is that basically all of the pool of uncommons, rares, non-crate very rares are all being combined together. Okay, it's crazy. This is crazy. After it launches, challenges drops will be your primary way to earn free items instead of receiving items from leveling up. That's an important note, right? So again, here's kind of a not final demonstration, but basically they're saying here's your free challenges, here's your premium challenges. This is for the season. It looks like it's going to be in a couple of stages, which is pretty cool. And you get a season reward if you complete all 24, and basically you can see what these are going to earn you. They're going to earn you an item here, some XP here, item here, a big batch of XP here for, you know, a little bit more of a more difficult challenge. So it's pretty cool. I like this. I'm sure it won't change too much from this, but that seems like it's pretty neat. Okay, so item series and trade-ins. Now, if you didn't watch, we just did a golden opening a couple of days ago. I was talking about how I wish I had the trade-up system back. We may be getting there. I don't know. There's still a lot of information, as Psyonix and Epic like to do. They give us some information, but not all of it. So there's many more questions I have from this, but this is an important piece. We are expanding the variety of free items players can receive with free-to-play. Drops can contain items from Blueprint or previous crate series, going all the way back to CC1. So CC1 to Vindicator, all right, is what's going to be in these drops. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Now, it's interesting because I don't believe blueprints are going away. Still think they're going to be dropping blueprints because this is the last time they mentioned these. So they're still going to want you to pay credits to craft items, but you're going to have new drops instead. And it's just widening, huge widening of the items, which is really crazy. So they mentioned that you're going to be able to get Zomba wheels, CC4, PCC, doesn't matter. New, I don't know, non-crate, whatever they're going to call these items, however they label these. Dueling Dragons, as it goes all the way up to black markets and so much more. Again, CC1 to Vindicator is huge. That is a massive amount of items. Free items earned from challenges and drops can still be traded in following the update. You take 5 of the same. If you're not familiar, take 5 of the same rarity of item, and you trade it up for 1 of the next higher rarity. Free items you receive after free to play won't be linked to a specific series. These items can all be traded in together as long as they share the same rarity. So I actually really like this. It basically means that all of your items moving forward from free to play, you're going to be able to do the trade-ups. That's fantastic. That is the one complaint that I had when they changed to blueprints and all that stuff, is they took away for you to basically smash all your not useful stuff sitting in your inventory and move it forward. Now you can do that. Again, because you can receive so many new items from trade-ins, current items will naturally appear less often. So this is the piece right here. This is the part, you trading aficionados out there, that has the market in a tizzy. So they said, if there are specific items you're looking for, say a titanium white octane, do your trade-ins now. Do your non-crate barrier trade-ins now before it launches free to play. Here's why they're saying this, okay? That item in and of itself has a pretty large pool to find it, right? From the import level, there's tons of stuff you can get. There's tons of cars. There's tons of boosts. But comparatively to everything that's now going to be at the import level, this is going to be astronomically harder to get, just by sheer numbers, okay? You're taking all of the CC1 Champ Series 1 items to the Vindicator Series, which is probably thousands of items, right? And you're now putting those into the pool. So again, you're going to take 5, very rares to trade up to an import, which is what the titanium white octane is at. And now you could roll something else. You could roll a CC3 import instead of a titanium white octane, or instead of another color octane, or one of the other bodies, or one of the other boosts that you could originally get. So this is cool because it's going to make trade-ups way more fun. Trade-ups are going to be an absolute blast when people start getting this stuff, stockpiling it. It's going to be really interesting to see what some of this stuff comes in at. Again, they don't talk about previous series trade-ups. I'm just praying. I'm absolutely just freaking praying that they bring them back and let us do that. Let us trade up to the exotic level. The crazy part is you can trade this stuff all the way up to black markets. That is the crazy part about this non-specific series, I guess is the way to describe it. And this is huge. This is huge. Here's the other thing. I gotta say this. This is why in all of my videos, whether they be a crate opening, whether they be trade up, whether they be a different news, whether it's just gameplay, when people ask me what's going to happen to the market, what's going to happen, what's going on, free to play, what's going to happen with all this trading, I tell people to wait. So if you're not familiar, the titanium white octane, when the announcement came out that basically all that stuff was going to be able to be merged and you can move it to different platforms, on Xbox, titanium white octanes plummeted. They dropped, right? Not to zero, right? They're still a very rare, very sought after item. However, people started trading them for thousands of credits less than they normally are. As soon as this came out, those things jumped back up significantly, probably even went higher than they were before before all this craziness with free to play started. This is why I tell people, you just have to wait. Wait for some more information. Wait till we know more. Wait until this comes out free to play. Don't jump to conclusions. Nobody can predict this except for the people that know what's going on at Psyonix, and honestly, they don't give a crap about the trading market. They want you to be able to trade your items. They think that's really cool. They understand people like to collect. But as far as the whole economy side of it, they could give a crap what the items are worth. Right? Now, interestingly enough, they caused the tizzy over this little sentence right here. And rightfully so, it makes sense. The total volume of octanes out there is going to become a lot more available for people because basically all of those are going to come together, assuming all that stuff can be tradable, which it should be. But interestingly enough, moving forward, the ability to get one is going to be significantly less. So it makes sense why it happened from the economy standpoint right now, because that's an easy thing to kind of extrapolate from this. But like I said, if you're not sure what to do with your inventory or if you should stay trading, just wait. Stuff's going to go up, stuff's going to go down, but just wait. Wait till you get some more information. So they also finish up by talking about driver challenges. This is basically how those of you that are maybe just going to pick the game up prior to free to play, or if you haven't picked the game up prior to free to play, you're going to start with the Octane, the Breakout, and the Merc. And then you're going to do these driver challenges basically to unlock the rest of the cars and some of the wheels and some of the cosmetics that you would normally have. So it's kind of like an intro to new players. This stuff is like really easy. Play a match, do the basic tutorial, complete goalie training, right? Do 2 centers. So this is just trying to get new players involved so they feel like they're unlocking things. It's actually really smart. Probably for just about everybody watching this, not going to apply to you. So you should be good. They have a ton more to talk about, but this was a big one. This was a big one. The change to items and drops after matches, this new, basically non-specific series that's coming out, the fact that they're bringing trade-ups back is just going to be nuts. It's going to make trade-ups so much fun. I'm thinking about, if you're interested in non-crate very rare trade-ups, I'm thinking about trying to get a good one, big one together before the update comes out, and then stockpile some as well for after the update so we can have some fun. So stay tuned to the channel. I'll probably update in a future video if we can get that going. And let me know, like I said, hopefully you guys are excited about this. I personally am. I think this is cool. I think that the way that they're changing challenges is going to be really neat. I think the season challenges is a really great idea, just to keep you involved, keep you engaged, keep things moving. And very, very excited for this. Very, very. Plus, again, this just opens the doors for so many items, right? And this just really rewards. I've always said people that have trouble building an inventory, just play the game. That's all you got to do is just play the game. Now, after free to play, that's going to be just so vital and so easy. Play the game, earn your drops, get lucky, build your inventory up. Trade this stuff, because even the worst item is going to have some kind of value because it could be traded up into something else. And hopefully you guys are excited just as much as I am. So again, thank you so much for the support. Hit that like button if you found this helpful. More news coming at you as soon as we know more, and probably some more crate openings and some trade ups, like I said, here in the short term. Very, very excited for that. So stick to the channel. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. Again, links in the description, Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Come give us a follow over on Twitch for sure. Catch us on a stream, pop in, say what's up. We love to have you. We love to chat with you. And again, look forward to building our community up over there so we can sponsor, host some tournaments, and dole out some pretty sick prizes as well. So I've been Doc, Average Gamer, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.